We're not afraid to be a small company, but act like a big company. Instead of going out and doing what a lot of people do with startup companies, many people build them so they can sell them. Our investors are supporting us to not do that because they see a management team committed to building one of the most innovative and disruptive biotechnology companies in this industry over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. All of that is different and pretty special about us at Intarcia, and I think really separates us a lot from other startup companies.
So this technology enables us to develop products that previously couldn't be developed and brought to patients. I liken it the holy grail of peptide chemistry. No one else has been able to do this, and there was a lot of disbelievers who didn't think it could be done, and even when we showed them the data, they didn't believe it.
We have people that are pretty damn tenacious. They have a will to win. They don't care if people tell them they can't do something. They say, watch us. At the same time, they're very patient-focused. They really care about what they do, trying to change and improve as many lives as we can.
Molecules that are unstable to moisture, water, air, and this really describes a lot of proteins and peptides and biological agents. The common way to try to solve that problem is to start adding bulk around the active peptide itself. Our technology frees that peptide chemist to just focus on the active compound without adding all this other baggage that will end up, causing side effects or reducing activity of the molecule itself.
If we would have stopped 12 years ago when people laughed at our chemists who were saying they wanted to stabilize proteins and peptides at body temperatures for years, when we really got laughed at, this company wouldn't be here today. And that belief and that tenacity and that will to put all the doubters aside and stay focused on doing something really special is a huge value and part of our culture.
We were able to design and build out our own manufacturing facility that was always intended to be the commercial manufacturing site.
Our vision for the company is really quite simple when I think about it. I really hope and want this to be one of the most disruptive and innovative and successful biotech companies in this whole industry. We want to unleash life-changing, life-enhancing medicines in a game-changing business model that fundamentally reshapes and improves the standard of care and treatment outcomes for payers, patients, and providers. Those are big goals. That means you can't bring little incremental innovations to the market. That means you've got to bring game-changing therapies that fundamentally change the life of millions of patients.
Our focus is on metabolic diseases, diabetes, and obesity. And we realize that if we are successful in bringing other compounds that previously needed to be injected or had a limited usefulness because of either the frequency or the characteristics of the product, of the drug, that made it difficult for the patient to adhere to that therapy. If we can do that, we can make a major impact on the lives of patients who are suffering from chronic diseases.
But to grab onto a serious disease and a game-changing product or set of products that one day when you look back on your career, it's not about the money, it's about the people you worked with, it's about a special place that you built, and most of all, it's about how many millions of lives you touched and improved. And I can tell you at Intarcia, everybody that works here, that's what we're about. That's how we tick, and that's what our mission is.